Welcome to Mountain Creek Park. It is located just about 40 miles north of Charlotte, North Carolina, and it's on the north end of Lake Norman. So you are at the very, very top of the lake here. It is a 606-acre park, 19.5 miles of trail system. I would say most of it is dedicated towards mountain biking. So there is some multi-use trails here, but most of them are dedicated for mountain biking. And if you do use the multi-use trails, you want to be careful and watch out where you're going and who's behind you and around you. So they have a lot of dedicated only bike trails, so you want to make sure you're not going onto those. And there are a couple trails that are hiking only. They are a little bit shorter. They have one that is an ADA accessible trail, which I think is amazing. It comes down here along the water and then back over to the parking lot by the playground. There is a whole bunch of different things that they have available here. There is a playground. There is a mountain bike skills course. There is tool stations for the bikers. There is a pickleball court. There is a dog park. There's a fishing pier. And they have a kayak launch, which I'm at right now. It's a beautiful day, and with some of the state parks being closed right now, this is a fantastic option for people to get out to. It's not too far from Hickory and those areas as well. But I would say I'm from the Lake Norman area, and this is definitely a hidden gem and easy to access for a lot of people in that area, but I don't think a lot of people actually come out here from certain areas of Lake Norman. I'm on Sunday Stroll, the hiker-only path. I'm in the woods right now, but it looks like I'm gonna be maybe walking out into the grass. I'm not sure yet, but currently shaded. And it looks like I'm gonna go through a little bit of a field and go back to woods. Stormy, Normie is the paved one. Sunday Stroll is in the woods here on a dirt trail. You get more elevation changes. Overall, this one is going to be about a mile after you go out and then back. So this trail will connect up to other trails in the system. I would have to study the map a little bit more to know which ones are which, because I know there is a bike-only trail out there and it's one direction as well. So you don't want to get on the wrong path. But so far they've marked everything really well that I don't think I would end up on the wrong trail. But now I'm going down. So I got some elevation change here. So you can see I came from the parking lot up here, and there's another trail over here, and that's kind of the end of where we're going. And I'm getting closer to the next trail, and I will probably keep going because it loops back. So the next one is a multi-use trail. I'll be going on Sherrill's Pass Trail. This trail is rated easy, and you do have some elevation gain, but it's nothing like up in the mountains. So I think it's perfect for someone that is looking to challenge themselves just a little, especially if you're not a hiker. Part of the Carolina Thread Trail. I want to read this so I don't do anything inaccurately, but I was telling you about the Carolina Thread Trail sign that we saw along this path. And the Carolina Thread Trail, if you're not familiar, is a regional network. It connects greenways, trails, and blueways. It has 15 counties, 2 states, and there is over 300 miles of trail, 170 miles of blueway, which if you're not familiar with what blueway is, it's kayaking and water trails. Okay, it looks like I'm heading back out into the meadow area that I crossed earlier. And it seems like I'm always running along some other trail in here. There's one parallel to me right now. So it is a big trail system in here. Okay, one thing I've noticed that I started Sunday stroll and I took that from the upper trailhead and connected it to the Sherrill's Pass trail. And don't seem to have a ton of incline coming back. So if you turn around on Sunday stroll, you're definitely gonna get a little bit bigger of an incline on your turn back, but it's not horrible at all. Just kind of seeing what's going on here. Now I may hit some here as soon as I get through here because I am going down. I see the parking lot and All Trails is telling me I still have over a mile left, which, like I said earlier, I lifted in the video that I started midway and there is another portion of the Stormy Normie Trail that I didn't take. So that's probably where that's coming into play. But I'll tell you exactly how long my hike was here. I did the upper trail parking lot here, down to the kayak, turned around, and then I did this loop. So we'll see what that total comes to. Coming back to the parking lot, and I'm at 1.9 miles. So just under 2 miles. Probably get a little bit closer because I still have a little bit walk back, but that will give you a 2-mile loop trail from this parking lot if you want to. Bathrooms here are super nice. At one of the pavilions here, right next to the bathroom. After I got to the bathroom, I had a total of 2 miles for my hike. And again, I started from this parking lot. I went down to the kayak launch, turned around, came back, and did the Sunday stroll down to Sherrill's Pass trail. I was out there for an hour, but I always stop to take pictures, so you can probably do it less than that, especially because down by the kayak, I spent a good amount of time over there. The elevation gain was only 148 feet, so pretty easy trail for those that are not used to incline. And I could have done more, so wasn't sure what I was going to get or how the trail conditions were, but I will definitely be back. I've driven past this so many times, but actually haven't been here, so really happy to experience it, and I would definitely add it to your list. So if you're a mountain biker, definitely add it to your list. There are a ton of options here. All right, stay tuned for next time. I'll have another amazing place for you to explore.